Welcome, traders. Dr. Keith in for Rob. It is Friday, July 25th, 2025. Hope you're doing well. All right, so first let me start out by just quickly showing you the daily chart on the NASDAQ. So I talked about this all week in my morning video, but you can see here that we're bullish on the algorithm. Okay, so again, we're net bullish here on the algorithm. So the overall bias is still to the upside. Nice solid trend here, right? The trend is our friend. We've actually been in a buy zone for since late April, right? And so we've had these pullbacks, and the market continues higher. One concern I have is as we get close again to all-time highs, we hit them earlier in the week, right? That you have this confirmed divergence, and we know that's very powerful, just like it was back here, started a nice retracement. Well, I'm not sure that's going to happen this time. We're pretty bullish. The algorithm's pretty bullish. But what I do know is one of two things, right? We're at a key area of resistance here. And so as a day trader, we can look for longs and shorts, once we get the setups, okay, but expect some potential back and forth consolidation. And what we did here this morning, we saw that exactly. What I mean by that is, so this morning from 9:30 to 11 in the WealthCharts live training room here, let me bring it up, just show you. So from 9:30 to 11 here, roughly right here, we were basically going back and forth, okay? And then we had all these wicks here. A lot of traders were trying to say, hey, let's go long. But we never really broke through. In fact, we didn't during that morning session, okay? So sometimes the best trades are the ones that aren't taken. Interesting enough, though, after lunch, of all things, on a Friday, we continue that trend up now, more dominance to the upside, much more solid Heikin-Ashi formations, TRP cross, much better opportunities there. And the time of this video, potentially another entry there as well. So again, I'm okay with not taking a trade when the opportunities aren't there, right? I'd rather not take a trade than just rush into a trade for no apparent reason. Now, looking at the S&P, same thing, okay? It looks almost identical to the NQ. During that 9:30 to 11, it was even worse. We didn't even look at one trade on the S&P on the 1 minute or the 5 minute time frame. It was in a pure back and forth consolidation range. Now, after lunch, you can start seeing the better probabilities. We have 4 bullish flames at the time of this video. Again, just showing you that that's what you look for versus a situation like this. So, again, I hope you enjoy, folks. One of the things that I want to do is invite you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Eastern. So Saturday morning at 10 o'clock Eastern, I'm going to hold my last event where I talk about my advanced Heikin-Ashi technique. It's Saturday, tomorrow. Remember, I just had 2 more payouts approved and paid out this week with Apex. I'm over 5 figures for the month of July, and I'm looking forward to showing you and sharing with you how I've done that here in tomorrow's training. So if you're looking to get your evaluations funded, looking to get your PA accounts more consistent, don't hesitate to register today, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. It's becomeabettertrader.com/yes. All right, everybody, have a great evening, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning. Take care.